Did you know that the next few days hold such powerful changes for Taurus that you may be about to experience the most profound transformation of your life? What if I told you that the universe is preparing 12 specific events that will completely change how you see your path, your relationships, and your true purpose in this world? My dear Taurus, this video has reached you for a very clear reason. You are at the exact moment when you need to hear these words. It's no coincidence that you are here now, at this instant, reading or listening to these words. The cosmos has a very particular way of guiding each of us to the messages our soul needs to receive. And today you have been chosen to receive these 12 revelations that will illuminate the next few days of your journey. You know that feeling that something big is coming, but you can't quite identify what it is? That intuition that makes you wake up in the middle of the night with your heart racing, feeling that changes are on the way? Well, your intuition isn't deceiving you. As a Taurus, you carry within you the strength of the earth, the stability of nature, and the ability to transform everything you touch into something solid and lasting. But in the coming days, my dear, this essence of yours will be tested, expanded, and elevated to a level you don't yet know. And here's what you need to understand. If you don't pay attention to these 12 things I'm about to reveal, you may miss opportunities that the universe is placing in your path right now. Every word in this video has been carefully prepared to guide you through this crucial moment in your life. So take a deep breath, allow yourself to be present, and let's discover together what the next few days hold for you. First thing, a revelation about your true value. In the coming days, dear Taurus, you will receive a profound revelation about your true worth. And this understanding will arrive in such an unexpected way that it will leave you speechless. You know, when you've always questioned whether you were doing enough, whether you were good enough, whether you deserved everything you dreamed of. Well, the universe is preparing a very specific situation that will show you, clearly and undeniably, how much you are truly worth. It could be through unexpected recognition at work. It could be someone approaching you and saying exactly the words your heart needed to hear. Or it could be an opportunity that arises out of nowhere and makes you realize that you were always more capable than you imagined. As a Taurus, you have this striking characteristic of sometimes being too humble, of not recognizing your own greatness, of settling for less than you deserve because you don't want to seem arrogant or pretentious. But this humility, my dear, although a wonderful quality, sometimes prevents you from seeing the magnitude of what you carry within yourself. You were born under the sign ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, love, and abundance, and that's no coincidence. You were placed in this world to experience life in its fullness, to enjoy the good things, to find pleasure in small and great achievements. And in the coming days, the cosmos will conspire to show you this so clearly that you won't be able to deny it. Prepare yourself, because this revelation may be accompanied by strong emotions. Perhaps you will cry, perhaps you will feel a mixture of relief and gratitude, perhaps you will finally understand why you went through so many trials until now. Everything was part of the divine plan to prepare you for this moment of recognition. And when this revelation arrives, my dear, don't reject it out of modesty. Accept it, embrace it, allow yourself to feel how special and important you are in this universe. Your practical and determined energy has always made you focus on what needs to be done, but now it's time to stop for a moment and recognize everything you have already built, everything you have overcome, all the strength you have shown even when you thought you wouldn't succeed. This first thing that will happen to you is the foundation for everything that comes after, because when you truly understand your worth, everything changes. Your choices change, your decisions change, the way you position yourself in the world changes completely. So pay close attention to the signs, the messages, the situations that will arise in the coming days. The universe is speaking to you, and this message about your true worth is just the beginning of an incredible journey of self-discovery and transformation. Second thing, a reunion that will change your perspective. The second thing that's about to happen in your life, my dear Taurus, is a reunion that will deeply stir your emotions and completely change how you see a certain situation or person. This reunion could be physical, with someone you haven't seen in a long time, or it could be an internal reunion, with a part of yourself that has been forgotten or left behind. As a Taurus, you highly value stability and security, and therefore sometimes you hold grudges, resentments, or sadness deep in your heart without even realizing it. You are one of those who moves on, who keeps working, who maintains their routine even when heartbroken, because you believe that time heals all wounds. And indeed, time plays its part, but sometimes a reunion, a conversation, a look into someone's eyes is necessary for true healing to occur. In the coming days, Destiny will orchestrate this encounter in such a perfect way that you will feel the hand of the divine in this situation. You might bump into someone by chance in a place where you never imagined you would find them. You might receive an unexpected message from someone who marked your life in the past. An old memory might return with such force that you'll feel the need to seek out that person or situation again. And here's the most important thing. This reunion isn't happening by chance. The universe knows exactly what you need to move forward with lightness and peace in your heart. Perhaps it's time to forgive. Perhaps it's time to ask for forgiveness. Perhaps it's simply time to look at that person or situation with new eyes, with the maturity you've gained over time. You, as a Taurus, have impressive loyalty, and when you love truly. When you trust completely. When you give yourself entirely. But all this intensity sometimes hurts you, because not everyone is prepared to reciprocate the depth of your feelings. And when you are disappointed, my dear, you build walls around your heart, walls as firm and solid as the earth that governs your sign. But the time has come to tear down some of those walls. Not all at once, because I know you need your time, your safety, but at least start opening some cracks to let the light in again. This reunion that's coming will show you that not everything was lost as you thought, that some things deserve a second chance, that some feelings deserve to be revisited with a gentler and more understanding perspective. And even if this reunion doesn't bring the person back into your life the way they were before, it will bring something even more valuable, the inner peace you so desperately need. So when that moment arrives, don't run away, don't close yourself off, don't let pride or fear speak louder. Allow yourself to live this experience with an open heart, knowing that the universe is taking care of every detail for your greater good. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive, messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Now let's continue with our video. Third thing, an unexpected financial opportunity. My dear Taurus, the third thing that will happen in the coming days is directly linked to material prosperity, something you value highly, and that is part of your nature. A completely unexpected financial opportunity is approaching your life, and it may come from a direction you never imagined. As a Taurus, you have a very special relationship with the material world, not out of greed or superficiality, but because you understand that having financial security allows you to take care of the people you love, allows you to create a comfortable and harmonious environment, and allows you to enjoy the good things in life without guilt. And there's nothing wrong with that. On the contrary, this pursuit of material stability is one of your greatest strengths. But sometimes you get tired, right? Sometimes it seems like you work, and things take so long to materialize that you start to doubt whether all this effort is worthwhile. Well, the next few days will show you that yes, all your effort was worthwhile, and very much so. This financial opportunity may arrive through a project you started some time ago and thought wouldn't amount to anything. It could be a job offer that comes out of nowhere, offering exactly what you needed. It could be money you didn't expect to receive anymore, a debt someone will pay you, an inheritance, a prize, a promotion. The ways the universe can send this abundance are infinite, and the most important thing is that you are prepared to receive it. And here's the secret few tell you: to receive, you need to be open. Seems simple, but it's not. How many times have you refused help because you were ashamed to accept it? How many times have you let an opportunity pass because you thought you didn't deserve it, or that it was too good to be true? How many times have you sabotaged your own prosperity by believing you need to suffer and work hard to exhaustion to deserve the good things in life? In the coming days, my dear, these limiting beliefs will be challenged. The universe will present you with an opportunity and invite you to accept it with gratitude and trust. And when that happens, don't question, don't doubt, don't nitpick. Simply accept it with a grateful heart, knowing that you deserve it, that you worked for it, that you are worthy of receiving all the abundance that exists in this infinite universe. Your connection with Venus gives you a natural magnetism to attract prosperity, but sometimes you block this flow with excessive worries and fear of not having enough. The time has come to trust that there is enough abundance for everyone, including you. And when you start living this way, with this certainty that the universe always provides, you open space for even greater and better things to enter your life. So pay attention to the signs, to seemingly casual conversations, to invitations that may seem unimportant at first but carry enormous potential. This financial opportunity that is coming is not just about money. It's about you recognizing your own worth and allowing the world to recognize it too. Fourth thing, a deep emotional healing. The fourth thing that will happen to you in the coming days, my dear Taurus, is an emotional healing so profound that you will feel as if an enormous weight has been lifted from your shoulders. As a Taurus, you have a natural tendency to carry things, to hold on to emotions, to keep everything inside because you don't want to worry anyone, or because you believe you need to be strong all the time. But the truth is that all this strength, this impressive resilience you possess, sometimes transforms into an emotional prison where you keep grudges, sadness, and disappointments that accumulate over the years. You may not consciously realize it, but your body knows, your soul knows, and there comes a point when all this baggage begins to weigh too heavily. In the coming days, the universe will present you with an opportunity for liberation, to let go of everything that no longer serves you, everything you have been carrying unnecessarily. This healing can come through a transformative conversation with someone who truly understands you. It can come through a revealing dream that shows you truths hidden in your subconscious. It can come through a spiritual practice, a moment of deep connection with nature, or simply an instant of clarity where everything finally makes sense. The important thing is that you are receptive to this healing because it can only happen if you allow it. And I know that for you, who are so practical and sometimes skeptical about these more subtle things in life, it can be difficult to believe that a deep emotional healing can happen so suddenly, without much effort. But the truth is that you have already done all the hard work, you have already suffered enough, you have already learned the lessons you needed to learn. Now it's just time to reap the rewards of this journey, and allow peace to finally settle in your heart. This healing will touch on old wounds, perhaps from childhood, perhaps from past relationships, perhaps from losses you never fully processed. And when these wounds resurface, don't be afraid, because they are coming to be healed once and for all, not to make you suffer again. The process may be intense, it may make you cry, it may leave you vulnerable for a few moments, but on the other side of this experience awaits a much lighter, much freer version of you, much more connected to your true essence. As a Taurus, you highly value emotional stability, and sometimes you confuse stability with repressing feelings, with not showing fragility, with always maintaining the same firm and unwavering posture. But true emotional stability, my dear, comes from recognizing and honoring all your feelings, including the difficult ones, including the painful ones, including those that make you feel vulnerable. When you allow emotions to flow naturally, when you cry when you need to cry, when you express what you are feeling in a healthy way, you are actually strengthening yourself, not weakening yourself. And this healing that is coming will teach you exactly that. That true strength lies in being authentic with your emotions, in allowing yourself to feel everything fully, knowing that you have the capacity to weather any emotional storm and emerge on the other side even more whole than before. Fifth thing, an unexpected spiritual awakening. My dear Taurus, the fifth thing that will happen in the coming days may surprise you quite a bit, especially if you are one of those who have always been more skeptical about the spiritual world. An unexpected awakening is about to happen. An opening of your consciousness to dimensions of reality that you may never have considered before. As a Taurus, you are very connected to the physical world, to what you can see, touch, and feel concretely. You value practicality, logic, things that make sense to the rational mind. And there is nothing wrong with that. This strong connection to material reality is an essential part of your nature and your purpose here on Earth. But there is much more beyond what the eyes can see, my dear. And in the coming days you will have experiences that will completely expand your understanding of life, of yourself, of the universe. You might start noticing amazing synchronicities, those moments when you think of someone and they call you right away, or when you need an answer and it magically appears through a song, a street sign, or a phrase someone says without knowing it was exactly what you needed to hear. You might have very vivid and meaningful dreams that bring you important messages about your path. You might feel a loving presence accompanying you, protecting you, guiding you in moments of doubt. You might experience moments of profound connection with something greater, where you feel you are part of a whole, that you are not alone, that there is a divine plan unfolding perfectly. And when these experiences begin to happen, don't try to over-rationalize them, don't try to fit them into the boxes of logic you know. Simply allow yourself to live these experiences with curiosity and openness. You don't need to become a completely different person. You don't need to abandon your practicality and common sense. In truth, the best spiritual journeys are those that happen while keeping your feet firmly on the ground, exactly as you like. What will happen is an expansion, an addition of new layers of perception to your life, not a replacement of what you already are. And this spiritual opening will bring practical benefits as well, because you will begin to make decisions more aligned with your true purpose. You will feel more peace regarding the future. You will develop a sharper intuition that will help you in all areas of life. Your connection with nature, which is already strong because you are an earth sign, will deepen even further, and you will begin to understand that there is wisdom in every tree, in every river, in every mountain. The universe constantly speaks to us through nature. And you, as a Taurus, have a special ability to hear these messages when you allow yourself to be present and attentive. So in the coming days, my dear, take some moments to be in contact with nature, to observe the sky, to feel the earth beneath your feet, to listen to the birds singing. It is in these simple moments that the greatest spiritual revelations happen. Sixth thing, a transformation in love. The sixth thing that will happen to you in the coming days, my dear Taurus, is related to love. And this transformation will deeply affect your heart. If you are in a relationship, get ready because you are about to enter a new phase, much deeper and truer than anything you have experienced so far. You may finally have that important conversation you've been putting off. One of you may take an action that will surprise and completely renew the relationship. You may decide to take an important step together, such as moving in together, getting engaged, getting married, or simply committing in a more conscious and mature way. And if you are single, oh my dear, if you are single, prepare your heart because someone very special may be about to enter your life. Someone who will value exactly what you have most precious to offer. As a Taurus, you don't give yourself easily. You need time to trust, to be sure that that person deserves your love, to feel that there is a solid foundation on which to build something lasting. And that's wonderful because when you finally surrender, you surrender completely, with all the intensity and loyalty that exists in your heart. But sometimes this excessive caution prevents you from living important experiences, from taking risks, from opening your heart to someone who can bring a lot of happiness to your life. In the coming days, the universe will invite you to lower your guard a little, to allow love to enter your life more spontaneously and naturally. This doesn't mean you should completely abandon your prudence, but it means you can relax a little. You can trust your intuition more. You can believe that not everyone will disappoint or hurt you. There are good people in this world, my dear. There are people who will value your love, who will respect your time, who will build with you that solid and lasting relationship you so desire. And for those already in a relationship, this transformation that is coming will completely renew the connection between you. Perhaps you've been through some tough times recently. Maybe routine has taken over and that initial passion has cooled a bit. Maybe there are unresolved issues creating an emotional distance between you. But the coming days bring a beautiful opportunity for a fresh start, to look at each other with renewed eyes, to remember why you chose each other, to reconnect with that deep feeling that united you from the beginning. And all this can happen through small gestures, simple moments of genuine presence, honest conversations where you allow yourselves to be vulnerable with each other. As a Taurus, you highly value practical demonstrations of love, concrete gestures that show care and dedication. So don't just wait for grand declarations or empty promises. Pay attention to the little things, the everyday actions, the way the person looks at you, touches you, dedicates time and attention to you. That's where true love reveals itself. And if you realize that the love you're receiving isn't nourishing you, isn't doing you any good, isn't bringing peace to your heart, then this transformation can also be an opportunity to break free from a relationship that no longer serves your highest good. Be brave, my dear, be honest with yourself about what you truly deserve and desire in terms of love. Seventh thing, an old project will come to life. My dear Taurus, the seventh thing that will happen in the coming days is related to something you started in the past, but that has been stalled, forgotten, stored away in some corner of your life or mind. It could be a professional project you abandoned because it didn't work out at the time. It could be a hobby or talent you set aside due to lack of time or encouragement. It could be a dream you shelved because it seemed too impossible to achieve. Well, this project, this idea, this dream is about to come to life again, and this time in a much more powerful way and aligned with who you are today. As a Taurus, you have admirable persistence when you truly believe in something. You are capable of working tirelessly for what you want, of overcoming obstacles that would make other people give up right at the beginning. But sometimes when things don't happen when you expect it, when you face a lot of resistance or many closed doors, you may end up giving up and storing that dream away, thinking that maybe it wasn't meant to be. But here's the truth, my dear. Sometimes things don't happen when we want them to simply because we're not ready yet, because we still need to develop certain skills, because we still need to go through certain experiences that will prepare us to handle success when it arrives. And everything you've experienced since you left that project aside, all the lessons you've learned, all the skills you've developed, all the connections you've made, all of that was preparing you to resume that dream now with much more maturity, wisdom, and the ability to make it work. In the coming days, you will receive a sign, a calling, an opportunity, or simply an irresistible urge to return to that project that was left behind. And when that happens, don't ignore it. Don't think it's nonsense. Don't let insecurity or fear of failure stop you from trying again. This time it will be different because you are different, the circumstances are different, the moment is different. The universe knows exactly when the time is right for everything. And now is the right time for you to bring to life that dream that never truly died in your heart. You might need to make some adjustments. The way you carry out this project might be different from what you initially imagined, but the essence, the purpose, what truly matters will remain. And you know what's most beautiful? You'll realize that all the time you spent wasn't wasted, that every experience, every lesson, every person who crossed your path during this period was contributing to you being able to carry out this project in a much better way than you could have before. So when that calling comes, answer with courage. Start little by little if you prefer, because I know you like to have security and don't want to risk everything at once. But start, take the first step, take a small action towards that dream, and you'll see how the universe will conspire to support you on this journey. Doors will open, the right people will appear, resources will emerge from where you least expect them. Because when you are aligned with your purpose, with what you came to do in this world, everything flows much more easily and lightly. 8th thing, a radical change in your routine. The 8th thing that will happen to you in the coming days, my dear Taurus, is a radical change in your routine. And this change may destabilize you a little at first, but it will bring enormous benefits to your life. As a Taurus, you love routine. You feel safe when you know what to expect each day, when your activities are organized, when you can count on the predictability of things. It's not that you're inflexible, but you definitely prefer gradual, planned, controlled changes to sudden and unexpected transformations. But life, my dear, doesn't always respect our preferences, and sometimes it pushes us out of our comfort zone precisely because it is there, in that unknown and somewhat frightening place, that true growth happens. This change in routine can come in many forms. It could be a change at work, such as a new schedule, a new role, a transfer to another department, or even another location. It could be a change in your personal life, like starting a new activity, meeting different people who will invite you to experiences you never considered before, or simply feeling the need to completely reorganize how you structure your day. It could also be a health issue that will force you to change habits, adopt a new diet, include physical exercise in your routine, and take better care of yourself in general. And I know that at first you may resist, you may feel that typical discomfort when things get out of control, you may even get irritated or anxious about this disruption of the stability you value so much. But take a deep breath and try to see this change with different eyes. Ask yourself, is this routine that I defend so much really serving me? Am I not stuck in patterns that no longer make sense for who I have become? Isn't this change exactly the push I needed to get out of the monotony and experience new things that can bring much more joy and fulfillment to my life? The truth is that you are much more adaptable than you think, my dear. Your inner strength, your resilience, your ability to build solid and lasting things don't depend on always maintaining the same routine. In fact, sometimes it's necessary to deconstruct in order to rebuild better. It's necessary to let go of the old to make room for the new. And this change that is coming is accompanied by incredible opportunities for growth, learning, expansion of your consciousness and your possibilities. So when it arrives, instead of resisting, try to embrace it. Try to see it as an adventure, as an opportunity to discover capabilities you didn't even know existed. And remember, a change in routine doesn't mean permanent chaos. After the adaptation period, you will establish a new routine, a new structure, and you will feel safe again. But this time with a richer, more diverse life, more aligned with who you really are now. 9th thing, a call to take care of your health. My dear Taurus, the 9th thing that will happen in the coming days is a strong and clear call for you to take better care of your health, both physical and emotional. As a Taurus, you have a natural connection with your body. You enjoy things that bring sensory pleasure. You appreciate good food, comfort, touch, all the pleasures that physical life can offer. And that's wonderful. It's part of your essence to enjoy life through your senses. But sometimes you overdo it a little, right? Sometimes you eat too much, rest too much, become too complacent. Or at the other extreme, you work too much, carry too much weight, demand too much from your body without giving it the rest and care it deserves. And your body, which is wise and knows you better than anyone, will send you signals in the coming days to remind you that it's time to pay more attention to it. These signals can come in many forms. It could be an inexplicable tiredness that doesn't go away even after resting. It could be a pain you've been ignoring for a long time that will intensify, demanding your attention. It could simply be a strong desire to change your eating habits, to start exercising, to seek alternative therapies that can bring more balance and well-being. And when these signs appear, my dear, don't ignore them. I know you tend to be stubborn, to think you can handle everything alone, to not want to bother anyone or spend money and time on doctors and exams. But taking care of your health is not a luxury. It's a basic necessity. And you deserve to have a healthy and strong body that allows you to enjoy all the years you still have ahead of you. In addition to physical health, pay attention to your emotional and mental health as well. Have you been carrying too much on your own? Have you been holding back emotions that need to be expressed? Have you allowed yourself to truly rest? Or is your mind always occupied with worries and responsibilities? Chronic stress, my dear, can manifest in the body in various ways, creating problems that could be avoided if you took better care of your emotional balance. So, in the coming days, make a commitment to yourself to prioritize your health. Schedule that appointment you've been putting off, get that exam you need, try a physical activity that you enjoy. Not that it's an obligation, but something you like to do. Reassess your diet, not in a radical or punitive way, but by seeking a balance between nourishing your body properly and allowing yourself the pleasures you enjoy. And above all, be kind to yourself in this process. You don't need to become a perfect person overnight. You don't need to follow all the health rules and trends out there. You just need to listen to your body, respect its limits, and give it the care and affection it deserves for carrying you every day with such dedication. And when you start taking better care of yourself, you'll notice how everything in your life improves, how you have more energy, more vitality, more mental clarity, and more peace of mind. 10th thing, a revelation about its purpose. The 10th thing that will happen to you in the coming days, my dear Taurus, is a powerful revelation about your true purpose in this world, about the reason you are here, about what you came to do in this incarnation. And this revelation may arrive in such an unexpected and profound way that it will completely change the direction of your life. As a Taurus, you are very practical. You like concrete things, working, building, seeing tangible results from your efforts. But somewhere in your heart there has always been a question, a restlessness, a feeling that there must be something greater than just working, earning money, paying bills, and repeating the routine day after day. And you are right, my dear, there is indeed something greater. Each of us came into this world with a unique mission, with specific gifts to share, with important contributions to make. And you, as a Taurus, have incredible gifts that you may not even fully recognize yet. You have the ability to transform chaos into order, to create beauty where there is ugliness, to bring comfort and security to the people around you, to build lasting things that will benefit many people for a long time. In the coming days, you will have experiences that will clearly show you your path, where you should direct your energies, what kind of contribution you can make to the world that will bring deep satisfaction to your soul. You may discover a hidden talent, a skill you've always had but never valued. Someone may see something special in you and invite you to a project or activity that will open completely new doors. You may simply have a moment of absolute clarity where everything makes sense and you understand exactly what you need to do from now on. And when this revelation arrives, my dear, do not question it, do not minimize it, do not let fear or insecurity prevent you from following this calling. Your purpose does not need to be something grand in the eyes of the world. It does not need to be famous or publicly recognized. It can be something simple, something you do with love and dedication, something that benefits a few people but profoundly transforms their lives. What matters is not the scale, but the authenticity, the true connection with what makes your heart vibrate. And when you are aligned with your purpose, everything flows better. You wake up with a greater desire to live. Work ceases to be just an obligation and becomes a way of expressing your essence. You will realize that living with purpose does not take away your stability. On the contrary, it brings a much deeper stability, one that does not depend on external things but comes from within, from the certainty that you are on the right path, doing what you came to do. So open yourself to this revelation. Be attentive to the signs, the calls, the opportunities that will arise. And above all, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust that you have everything you need to fulfill your purpose in this world. The universe wouldn't give you a dream without also giving you the resources to realize it. 11th thing. A liberating forgiveness. My dear Taurus, the 11th thing that will happen in the coming days is a liberating forgiveness that will lift a huge weight from your heart. This forgiveness can be directed towards someone who hurt you, or it can be forgiveness towards yourself for mistakes you made and never fully overcame. As a Taurus, you have an excellent memory, especially when it comes to hurts and disappointments. You don't easily forget when someone betrays you, disappoints you, or hurts you. And although you may move on and not show resentment outwardly, deep down you hold on to that wound, that painful memory that comes back from time to bother you. You may even say you've forgiven, you may even believe you've moved on, but if you're honest with yourself, you'll recognize that it still hurts, that there's still resentment residing somewhere in your heart. And that's not weakness, my dear, it's just human. But the time has come to definitively free yourself from this weight. In the coming days, you will go through an experience that will allow you to truly forgive, not just superficially, but from the bottom of your heart. You might have a conversation with the person who hurt you and finally be able to express what you felt and listen to their side with compassion. You might simply have a moment of enlightenment where you understand that that person did the best they could with the awareness they had at the time, and that holding a grudge isn't hurting them but yourself. Or you might need to forgive yourself for something you did that has been tormenting you for a long time. Perhaps you made a wrong decision that brought painful consequences. Perhaps you hurt someone you loved and carry that guilt to this day. Perhaps you missed an important opportunity out of fear or insecurity, and can't forgive yourself for it. But the truth is that you were also doing the best you could at that moment, with the understanding and resources you had available. And eternally punishing yourself for past mistakes changes nothing. It only prevents you from fully living in the present and building a better future. So when that moment of forgiveness arrives in the coming days, allow yourself to fully experience it. Cry if you need to, talk if you need to, write if that helps, but above all, let go, release, let it go. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what happened or pretending it didn't hurt. Forgiveness means acknowledging the pain but choosing not to let it continue to control your life. It means looking at the past with compassion, both for yourself and for others, understanding that we are all on this journey doing the best we can, making mistakes, learning lessons, growing and evolving. And when you finally manage to truly forgive, something magical happens. That weight you've carried for so long simply disappears. Your heart feels lighter. You feel a peace you haven't felt in years. And with that lightness, you can love better, trust more, open yourself to new experiences without the constant fear of being hurt again. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, my dear. When the moment comes, choose forgiveness, choose freedom, choose peace. 12th thing. An unexpected blessing arriving. And finally, my dear Taurus, the 12th thing that will happen in the coming days is a completely unexpected blessing coming into your life, something so good, so perfect, so aligned with what you need at this moment that you will be absolutely certain that there is indeed a higher power watching over you. This blessing can come in 1,000 different forms because the universe is infinitely creative in the ways it gifts us. It could be wonderful news that you no longer expected to receive. It could be a literal gift that someone will give you without you asking for it. It could be an incredible opportunity that will arise out of nowhere and completely change your plans for the better. It could be a magical encounter with someone who will become very important in your life. It could be a perfect solution to a problem that seemed impossible to solve. It could simply be a moment of such intense and genuine happiness that you will feel deep gratitude for being alive. As a Taurus, you work hard, you dedicate yourself, you build your life brick by brick with effort and determination. And that's admirable, that has immense value. But sometimes you forget that you don't have to do everything alone, that you can also receive, that you deserve blessings that didn't come from your sweat, but from the universe's love for you. And this blessing that is coming is exactly that. A reminder that you are loved, that you are cared for, that there is a divine intelligence orchestrating your life in ways you can't even imagine. When this blessing arrives, and it will arrive, my dear, don't refuse it out of modesty or because you think you don't deserve it. Accept it with gratitude, with an open heart, knowing that you are worthy of receiving all the good things that life has to offer. And even more importantly, when you receive this blessing, remember to give thanks, not just with words but with actions. Share your joy with other people, spread some of this light that will be shining within you. Be kind to those who cross your path. Do a good deed without expecting anything in return. Because when we live in gratitude and generosity, we open space for even more blessings to flow into our lives. And so we create a virtuous cycle of giving and receiving that brings abundance not only materially, but mainly spiritually and emotionally. The next few days are a gift, my dear Taurus, a special period where the cosmos is conspiring in your favor in ways you can't even imagine. So pay attention, be present, open your heart to receive all the good that is coming, and trust that each of these 12 things I shared with you will manifest at the perfect time, in the perfect way, exactly as it needs to be for your highest good and your evolution. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive, messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. My dear Taurus, we've reached the end of this special video, but by no means have we reached the end of your journey. In fact, you're just beginning a completely new chapter in your life, a chapter where you will experience profound transformations, where you will connect with your true power, where you will finally recognize how special and important you are in this world. These 12 things I've shared with you aren't just random predictions. They are real possibilities that the universe is preparing for you at this very moment. Every word in this video was carefully chosen to touch your heart, to awaken something within you, to remind you of who you truly are beneath all the masks, all the fears, all the limiting beliefs that have been built up over the years. You are so much more than you imagine, my dear. You have an inner strength capable of moving mountains. You have a capacity for love that transforms lives. You have unique gifts that only you can share with the world. And the time has come for you to embrace this power, to stand firmly on your path, to believe that you deserve all the good that life has to offer. So I invite you now to make a commitment to yourself. Look in the mirror, look into your own eyes and say aloud, I deserve all the blessings that are coming into my life. I am worthy of love, prosperity, happiness, and peace. I trust in the divine plan that is unfolding perfectly for me. And in the coming days, when each of these 12 things begins to happen, remember this moment, remember that you were warned, that the universe prepared you, that you are not alone on this journey. And if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and activate notifications to continue receiving messages that will illuminate your path. Leave your birth date in the comments so I can continue bringing you increasingly personalized content. And if the messages in this video touched your heart, consider becoming a channel member to help keep this work alive and reaching more and more people who need to hear these words of light and hope. May the coming days be blessed for you, my dear Taurus. May each of these 12 things manifest in your life in an even better way than you could imagine. And may you have the courage to embrace all the transformations that are coming, always trusting that the best is yet to come. A tight hug to your heart, and until the next video.